Bem, então, para falar então dos projetos da AMIRA na América Latina, mais especificamente na direção da sustentabilidade, da tendência nessa direção, o Dr. Juan Daniel Silva, que é engenheiro de Minas, formado pela Universidade do Chile e com o doutorado da École des Mines de Paris. Ele foi project manager de vários projetos no Chile, na Codelco, liderando a área de inovação de lavra em céu aberto e de pesquisa e desenvolvimento. Entre 2005 e 2008, ele ocupou posições executivas na Tricomin e na E-Mining Technology, no Chile, e desde 2008 ele é o representante regional da AMIRA na América Latina.
Ok. Buen día a todos. First of all, I would like to thank Renato his kind invitation to participate in this workshop. We are attending with Wayne and also with our colleague Joe Cucuzza, project manager, project delivery director. And I would like to talk about what we are doing in Latin America, but focus on that we are doing in Chile. But in Chile, we started the relationship with the companies in ending the 19th century. And we have our first representative in Chile was Dr. Juan Carlos Salas. Many of you know Juan Carlos. And in this part of the world, we have, as a local members, Antofagasta Minerals, Impamet, Codelco. In Brazil, we have Alunorte, Vale, Votorantim Metals. In Peru, we have Buenaventura. In Bolivia, we have Minera San Cristóbal. And in Mexico, we have Servicios Industriales Peñoles. But we are in that part, in this part of the world, we have other members working with AMIRA actively, BHP, Anglo, Strata, etc. Our strategic objectives are working with local and global members, facilitation of partnership between local research and international research. That is a very important point in Chile because the research in Chile don't have too much experience working with the international companies and local companies in mining. We are developing new capabilities in mining research. In Chile, we look the size of the industry compared with the size of the critical mass in Chile working in research, the gap is very important. So, and we are developing projects based on the challenge identified by the copper technology roadmap. This is a very important point because the copper technology roadmap was an initiative developed in 2006, and we work closely with the Anglo-American, Antofagasta Minerals, BHP Billiton, Codelco, Freeport McMoran, Rio Tinto, Tech, Vale from Brazil, and Strata Copper. And the objective was to identify the challenge for the mining industry, copper industry, for the next 10 and 15 years. As you know, particularly in Chile, we have the mining activity working in the north is the driest desert, so the water is a real problem. The mining company and competing with the population to get water, you know, so it's a critical problem in Chile. So it was our first challenge from the copper technology roadmap. Secondly, we have energy efficiency on high consumption mineral processes. We are focusing our job in blasting, loading, haulage, crushing, and milling, and we are trying to identify projects on those processes. Environmental sustainability of residues treatment, waste treatment, and mine closure. We talked yesterday, we have the opportunity to see many presentations in mine closure. It's a problem also in Chile, obviously. The provision of enhanced geoscientific database leading to improved exploration decision making. Next, improvement of processes from mine to plant through the development of new technology, automation, and continuous mining. This point is very important for Codelco. Codelco has been working last 15 years on that issue. Improve partnership between suppliers to provide better solutions to mining industry. In general, we could say it's very evident, it's an evidence to talk about those challenges, but it was very important on 2006 to have the formal declaration from the industry to orient the new project in collaborative research. So how we are working in Chile, particularly in Chile, this model is a particular model from AMIRA Global, but I put the industry here, many companies, and the challenge that we are working is the copper technology roadmap. Yeah. And we are working with local capabilities, University of Concepción, for instance, University of Chile, University Catholic in Santiago, CCTM in Antofagasta, etc. And we are working the challenge from the copper technology to generate ideas and concepts, to work on ideas and concepts, and the objective is to generate projects oriented first to get solution for the mining industry as a first product of the research, the collaborative research. Then secondly, we try to get potential technology businesses, new talent in research, development, and innovation. I'm talking here about people, new research, because it's a very important problem in Chile. We don't have many young people working in mining research. And obviously, new technologies, I'm talking about patent, publication, etc., as a product of our activities using this figure. In Chile, we are working normally one research provider with many companies. But in the future, we hope to work with more than one research group, integrating capabilities, specific capability in every project. But at the end, what we are trying to do, we are trying to offer good ideas coming from the copper technology roadmap. Secondly, we are working with the better capabilities in research in Chile, and we are trying to get a good leverage to attract the industry to work in that way. Corfo is very keen to support this exercise, but they put two conditions. First, we should have mostly of the companies here working in Chile. That means paying taxes in Chile, because the mining from Corfo is from the royalty minero, mining royalty that we put in place 5 years ago. And the other condition, most important, is we should have the research group executing the project based in Chile. We can work with other research group out of Chile, but the main group must be working in Chile. Also, to accelerate the process of technology transfer, we are trying to put together research in the development side, we are trying to put together providers and some small company working in mining, offering product and services. And the objective is to transform the result and the outcome from the project quickly in commercial products. With that, we are improving the technology transfer because the company will have at the end of the process product to put in their operations. So finally, I would like to mention three projects, two projects that we are developing in Chile related to water, and one project that we are developing in Australia related to environment. This project, we are working with University of Concepcion. It was considered, as you know, as maybe you know, in Chile, the country is very narrow, you know. So we have the distance between the sea and the operation is less than 200 kilometers. So the idea to use water from the sea is not crazy, you know. We can do that. So, and the idea in that case is to get the acknowledge to apply in the normal operation saline water from the sea. So the project has a budget coming from the industry, $680,000 from over 3 years, but the total budget is $1.5 million. The difference is from Corfo Innova. We are working with local companies, also global company, but based in Chile. Anglo, Antofagasta Minerals, BHP Billiton, and Tech. The second one is also developed by University of Concepcion, Professor Fernando Concha, and the objective is generate new instrumentation and new strategy to apply automatic control for thickeners. You can see the objective, and the budget is, the total budget is $1.8 million, but we are getting from the industry $860,000 over 3 years. The sponsors are Codelco. Codelco is participating with Andina Division, El Teniente, and Norte Division, and we are working with Los Pelambres from Antofagasta Minerals. And the last one is a project that we are developing in Australia, and is for the treatment of acid rock drainage. And the objectives are, you can read that. We are working with University of Australia, Dr. Jun Lee. The research budget is in Australian dollar, $870,000 over 3 years, and the sponsors from the industry are Hayden Valley Services Limited, Tasmanian Government, Technological Resource, and Tech Metals. That is the way I want to show you the way that we are working in Chile, because I think the most important point to facilitate the work of AMIRA in Chile was the generation of the copper technology roadmap. Maybe the idea in Brazil to orient the research could be, it's just an idea, to generate something similar, oriented to the local needs that the mining Brazilian companies have in Brazil. So that's it, my presentation, and muito obrigado.
E gostaria de anunciar a presença do senhor José Mendo Misael de Souza, presidente do Conselho de Mineração e Siderurgia da Associação Comercial de Minas, mas, na verdade, o Mendo é uma pessoa que tem uma história na mineração. Eu faria, agradeço aos palestrantes até agora, nós faremos, de acordo com a programação, um pequeno intervalo e aí daremos prosseguimento ao painel para uma discussão final.